Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for the 7-day predictions. And if you are watching me live, say hello, or if you're catching the replay, go make sure you comment replay. I was having some issues, though, technology issues over on Facebook, so I'm not sure if this is streaming over okay on Facebook. I know I'm streaming all right on YouTube, but if you are on Facebook watching me, let me know. Let me know that you're here. It looks like everything's connected now, but there's just something that was wrong with the stream. So I apologize for those of you who may have missed the live on there. So hopefully everything is situated on that side. But if not, we're on YouTube. It's just how we are. Hi, Star. Good to see you. You guys ready? Cards we're using today, we're going to be using the Tarot for Empaths and Reiki and Energy Healers deck. This is the Star Kiss deck. I haven't posted these in the description yet. Hello, Bellaluna. Welcome. I will after the show. I took a little bit of a break before I jumped on, so that's why I was like a little bit later than usual. Also going to be using the Somnia Tarot deck for Nicholas Bruno, which is going to be your starting deck here for the challenges that are coming up for each individual sign. And for the Oracle card this week, we're using the Earth Magic Oracle card for the next 7-day predictions by Stephen D. Farmer. So these will be in the description box after the live, but let's get to it, shall we? Shall we? Let's get to it. I can't believe it that we're already hitting the holiday season amongst us here in the States with Thanksgiving, but December readings are already starting to be recorded and we'll start slowly posting next week. So make sure you guys are subscribed so that you get those notifications when those December readings come out, but also that the extendeds are always available at Harmonia Friends Club. So make sure you guys are checking out that free 1-month trial so that you gain access to not only all the December readings, but the entire vault. And there's lots and lots of readings over there. And if you become a paid member, you can also join in on the giveaways and the other events that we may have for the Tier 2 nights. All right. Let's get to it. Let's see what's going on here. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Sharing is caring. I do appreciate it. Let me know that you're here. And let's get to it with the collective message. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for the collective? What do we need to know right now? What are we being up against in the next 7 days? And I like to call this our challenge card. No reversals, but just want to see where we're at. What's going on for us? Oh, the new moon energy here of promise. Interesting that we just went through the moon cycle and now it's a mist here, something about a rebirth, a promise that is made. Interesting. I love this togetherness when I look at this card. It's almost not just a promise within a relationship. And some of you, it is about a relationship, but I feel like it's amongst that here too with that masculine and feminine energy. Hello, Mensch, welcome. But I feel like there's something here about a promise of a new day, a new dawn. I'm actually seeing Degas here, the rune, which kind of looks like an hourglass or a butterfly. But when I think of that one, it's something that abruptly brings up each morning that we hit, those new days that we hit. There's always the ability here of hope and moving forward. So there's something here about taking some responsibility and accountability for what we have promised, not just for our own dreams and hopes, but the individuals who are important in our life. So let's see what this is about. I like that it runs into the new moon energy. It's nice. These cards that are coming up right now before we go into each individual sign play out into the readings. It just is how they plays differently, though, for each sign. So no reversals on initial story play. King of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The most practical king of them all. The laborious one. The one who invests wisely. Why is he coming out here? Oh, look at this. We got the moon again. We have the moon twice. There's something about a promise that has been made. And some of us just are affirmations. But I love this moon card, this Pisces card, because, and I say Pisces because the energy of Pisces. I love the take here of the moon with Nicholas Bruno, how he had done this, that it's going up this ladder and you can't quite see where it's ascending. It looks like it's going nowhere. But at that point, you got to keep going. You're coming out of some kind of emotion. You're coming into some kind of light. So there's something here about intuitively being guided towards something that you're trying to materialize within your future, collective. What is you're trying to materialize here? Justice, Libra energy, fairness, equality, harmony, balance. But there's something about getting above this to make some of those judgmental notions for us. There's something about judgment here. There's something here about judgment that's going to be coming up in these readings, okay? Value. And sometimes this assistance and value is outside of our hands. So it's kind of like when we get above the ladder. Thank you. Got it. When we get above the ladder, think of it almost like Heaven's Gate, where we're going to be judged. But some of us, this judgment is what we perceive once we get up top, once we get to a place here of a new day, a new dawn. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for each individual sign. We're going to start off with Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up. Happy birthday out there to the Saggies. Scorpio, you will now be last, but not totally last because we always have our bonus. But let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius. Reversals are now up. What's happening for Sagittarius in the next 7 days? Here we go. Make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can cross-watch, but the story may be entirely the other way around. So just keep that in mind. And it does happen. Ace of Wands, Three of Coins. Ooh, and the Ten of Swords. Saggy. This is kind of a race or a closure where you feel like you're left with no more options, but you're doing it anyway. Okay. You're motivated to have a new start. And some of you feel like I'm too old for this shit. I don't want to do this again. But you know that if you don't face this, if you don't go for this stepping stone, it's kind of like for some of you, you're facing some really big inner child fears. But others of you, these inner child fears have to do with the people you pick, the jobs that you select. There's something here about self-worth. Some of you have some self-worth issues, but you're determined to build a foundation here and face failures. And some of you feel like, well, this is my last shot. If I don't do this or try this, I'll never know. But at least I can say I did it. There's something here you're facing. You're facing some kind of fear here in the next 7 days, and it has to do with collaboration. Some of you with school, some of you with work, some of you with a relationship. That this is it. This is it. Yeah. Restless priorities here. A different direction. I got a Sagittarius here who in the next 7 days is choosing to go for the long run like Titanic. And if this doesn't work, then they will go a different direction. But they're going to give it their old, I just keep hearing college try, whatever this is. You're going to go after it. You are. Knight of Coins, slow and steady wins the race. Now, some of you, this feels very financial or goal driven. But if this is a relationship, I will tell you this much, that this seems like a relationship that has been rocky on and off quite some time. So there's this energy here where I feel for you, Saggy, that you could be dealing with somebody here that you're in and out. It has become less about romance and more about it being like, I almost feel like roommates, but you're doing something here to say, we got one more shot at this. But to you, it feels very far fetched. Oh my gosh, 10 of Wands, you got 2 10s. But you're going to face it. You're facing some kind of fear. This is actually, it's not as horrible as it sounds, because 10s mean that you're going to finally have a new start. Whether you like it or not, you're just about to face something that is scary to you. What advice does Spirit have for Saggies who are facing this fear in the next 7 days here? A final shot, whether it's a relationship, going after something here that they're afraid to pass the test on. What advice? The Hermit. Virgo energy. One more. 5 of Cups. Spirit is saying to you that it's best to know that you gave it your all. To not feel guilty or shameful for not trying at all. What this lesson, whether you win this or it does start as an entire reset for you, is going to be the biggest lesson right now of how to pursue and do something for the love of it or unconditionally. This is not holding bitterness. It's not holding resentment. It's just looking upon it and saying, I don't have to be in this energy of leaving this unfinished. This is me facing it. So I have a Sagittarius here who's facing their fears in a huge way. All right, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is up. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. We'll get to it. Capricorn, what is up for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 7 days. It is quiet tonight, but I also had some issues. Hi, Diamond. Welcome. I also had some issues on Facebook Star, so I don't know if it's even showcasing on Facebook right now. YouTube's on. A bunch on YouTube. I just don't know with Facebook. All right. We have the Ace of Cups here reverse, Capricorn. Ooh. I feel like you are definitely in your own. All by myself is what I heard. I feel like a Capricorn here is all by themselves, maybe even having a couple of drinks. Okay, I don't blame you. Whatever this is a Capricorn here who is definitely reevaluating some loss. And there's something here about you evaluating the time and effort and money you put in whatever the situation was. And I don't know what the situation was. Some of you, it was a relationship. Others of you, it was a venture. But whatever it is, it's like, shit. I really need to hold on to what I have left. I cannot overly give to a scenario, to a person. You too are in the dark about something. I mean, the moon energy is the dark, but you've made a promise of some sort. I feel like the promise is to you. I'm happy you're making a live too. Did you make a promise here to a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Somebody here who is always out there to save the day for other people and other things, but are they ever saving the day for you? I feel like somebody here is consistently focused on themselves, which has left you to focus on yourself. I feel like that's something that you're learning from this person. You're like, shit, they're obviously feeling like they're doing something right. I need to hold back. I need to start doing stuff that is more goal orientated towards me, towards what I want, towards what I desire. This is a massive emotional introspection here for Capricorn. Yeah, 10 of coins. Because no matter how many hands were within this security, it was false. It's a false security for this Capricorn. It's really showcasing to them that this is fake. This is somebody here who's almost feeling like they're not in a happy or healthy relationship, whether it's with work, whether it's with a person at home. It's realizing someone here is very focused on themselves. And there's something where I feel you're doing that now too. You're marrying something back to an individual who has done this for you. You've put a lot of like thought about this. Yeah, look, another 4. Another 4. Be careful, Capricorn. You may feel like you're burnt out. Okay. It might even actually burn you out when you reflect back and look at this to see how much you actually have given to this person or the scenario. And even this is a 4 of swords. This also reminds me a lot of the 4 of cups. I think it's because he's leaning against a tree. Of course, this is way more open and more relaxed, but this was reversed. And somebody here really needs to hold on to what they have left, like take care of their health, take care of the more practical things, and stop giving into scenarios that are not being reciprocated to you. So I see you actually feeling a little bit tired, feeling a little bit lethargic, but also realizing you do need to pull back. Like this is a time here that it's about you, not another person now, not right now. I think you would like to try to fix a scenario, but yeah, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's time to nurture you. The Queen of Cups is obviously a very loving queen, but look at this, Queen of Cups and the Queen of Coins. This is the energy you should be in, Capricorn. Okay. It's time to water your garden, your needs, your desires. You have 2 queens here. So this is more of like the feminine energy here of asking for help, asking for assistance, but also being very open to receive gifts, or be very open here to receive love. There's something here where kindness and love has been expected of you. And in the next 7 days, it's going to be the opposite way. And some of you may not be feeling well, and that's why, but Spirit's saying be open to that, because this is really about nurturing you now so that you don't feel the burnout moving forward. And then you can regroup and focus on something here about what's going on with another connection, because I do see another connection here where you are having expectations that are not met. And this person here really has broken your heart. So you're evaluating it, you're looking at it, you're seeing how this person is goal-oriented to do their own shit. But this is also for you to turn around and do that for you now too, and stop focusing on that other person right now, before you can focus on there, because there's obviously that disconnect is something that is much bigger when it comes to this structure. Okay, whatever the structure is that you share with this person, whether it's a friendship, a home, a business. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up next. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Let's see what's going on for you in the next 7 days. Reversals are now up. 7 of coins. Page of Wands. You're doing some creative thinking over a loss right now. Some of you are financially strapped. Okay, Ace of Swords. Not feeling very motivated, though. Knowing that you could have a new start, but also this energy of, I feel a little bit of unworthiness. This is also coming up. Guys, there's so many of you who, I mean, this is just coming across for all the signs where there's something here about inner child. This inner child, okay? And an idea, a way of being or feeling. It's something where you may be really looking at or reevaluating how you are not really fulfilling something, that you don't feel like you have the space or the canvas to do so. Some of you are really just, I mean, I feel like it's almost like I don't have enough to be able to do something, even when it comes to relationships, right? It could really suck when you're like, well, you know what? I'd love to date and everything, but also I don't really have the money to go out dating and doing all of this stuff. Like, I feel strapped. There's something here about reinventing or doing something that is more spontaneous, more for the fun of it, make a game of it, versus being so tight, like you can't do things or you can't be certain places because you don't have enough of. This is kind of like an enough wound. All right. Ace of Swords here is also something here that you're not being very honest when it comes to your words and your actions. So this could be, I'm going to trigger some Aquarius out here. An Aquarius who talks a really good game, but when it actually comes to holding that wand, like the magician, just imagines it, kind of becomes a future tripper a little bit. Okay. Is coming up with some kind of excuses here not to do it because it's something that is feeling unbalanced or not ready. Oops, well, that's a extra card. That actually wasn't a tarot card. I forgot I had the advertising card in there. We have the 6 of coins here. Not an equal give and take, okay? An unbalanced take. There's something here off with you. Now, this could be in a relationship or something here that you have not really collaborated with. But there's this energy of it being right there. Look at that. Do you see that? You can't make this shit up. Aquarius, do you see that? What did you do in this full moon? We just had it. There's something here about purging, having a new start, yet something here is not being vocalized yet. It's almost like you haven't made something official. There's some kind of official news that you're going to be looking upon in the next 7 days. But this is dreaming big. Oh, yeah. Lost in the past. So you may be in some nostalgic hiccups in the next 7 days about why it hasn't worked in the past, but you're facing this, you're looking upon this. Now we have 2 sixes. 6, 6. That is, sixes are all about communication, cooperation, and harmony. So there's something here that is not in harmony for you because of past losses, because they've left some kind of stain. But you are recovering from these losses. So I actually see an Aquarius here who's not just going to state the words, is going to take actions and do something out of the box. This could be deciding to do a business venture, deciding on a creative idea and just doing it, deciding to reconcile for some of you, and put hard thing like bygones be bygones, like hard feelings aside, to have that connection. But there is this recovery period here where you don't want to focus on all of the stains it has lost, but look at it as a blank canvas, even though it may seem red to you. Red is also about passion and love, doing something for the love of it. What final advice do we have for Aquarius? No reversals. Ooh, put your ego to the side. You are right there. You are right there to some kind of freedom. This is also, this rope is also in the Magician card in this particular deck. We also have another 5. We have 2 6s and 2 5s. There's a massive change coming for you. You are about to face your biggest fear when it comes to self-sabotage. You're not going to be overthinking it. And Spirit is stating, don't overthink this. Just do this. Speak from the heart. Make it official. Take the first step. Take the first action. And to some of you, if you need to apologize, you will be doing so. I see you actually doing it. Now, could this be the other way around? If you're feeling the other energy, I'll let you fit that in the story. It most certainly can if you're looking at another relationship. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces is up. Hello, Peggy. Welcome. I'm glad you are able to see. I wasn't sure if Facebook was working right. So thank you for posting, because I didn't want to stop the live and it said Facebook had deleted its live. So I was like, uh-oh. I'm like, I don't know if it's posting on Facebook, but the numbers are back up. So I guess it all squared its way out. Pisces is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There will be an additional all signs reading tomorrow, but it's only going to be at Harmonia Friends Club, because each week I always post a new all signs reading, but that can only be seen at Harmonia Friends Club if you are a member. And there is a 1-month free trial. So make sure you guys are checking out Harmonia Friends, the website, and become a member so you can gain access to it. And I try to do different themes for the all signs. And tomorrow I'm really excited for it, because I tested out a spread that I really liked and was kind of inspired to do so, because I'm doing a course with Runes Reality. And we're pulling in our higher self and utilizing the runes to integrate to the reality of our goals and dreams and desires with using this cool thing called manifestation. So I made a spread that where we ask a question about our higher self. And so it's a love reading with our higher self. So that's going to be in all signs. I did a story version, but I said this week we're going to have a theme. So the all signs themes is going to be a relationship with your higher self, so that you can get towards your next goal and see what your higher self is telling you. I'm excited for it. Pretty cool. Basically, it's mediumship with the person ahead of you. I know. I'm excited too. I can't wait to post that tomorrow. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I thought the collective one came out pretty cool using the love cards. Pisces, King of Cups, and we have the King of Coins here. That's your energy. Two of Coins. You got a big decision to make. It's about a road ahead of you, and it's going to feel a little bit chaotic the next 7 days. But here's the good news. Once you make this decision, I feel like something's going to be going flying, and I feel like it's you. You're making a big move. Okay. This is going to actually make you move your ass in a huge way. Some of you, it's relocation. Some of you, it's a whole new job. But this is someone here who's looking pretty good, feeling pretty good. Okay. And knows that whatever direction they go in, they are choosing to be open and having faith. It's like God is leading the way for you. And it's like, I trust God. And whatever is coming at you at this erupting force may actually push you. Now, how does that happen? Well, the Tower for some. Or it could be like being saved at the nick of time here, where it's like, oh my gosh, that was a hidden blessing. You could have some kind of something pulled away from you or blocking you in the next 7 days that is going to be very clear which direction you should go. I almost feel like you're going to see a block. You see how this almost feels like, it's infinite sign, but you see how it's almost blocked here? I feel like she's turning that way. It's kind of like, oh, nope, thank you for the sign. That was enough for me to know that that was bad news and I shouldn't go that way. That's enough for me to know. You are getting a huge premonition here, or synchronicity. Unforeseen challenge. You don't know when it's going to hit, but when it hits, it's going to be very clear that you're not going that way. So whatever you are entirely focused on, thinking everything's all right, with whatever has two options here. Look at this, silent intuition, okay? This is going to rock your world a little bit. But once it's exposed, and it will be exposed, it's going to be so clear to you why it had to be this way. And I know I'm being vague, but they're asking me to, because it has to do with a connection. Okay. Big choice. Pisces got a big choice. But this is support. This is love. And this is what you're going to be walking towards. And whatever you think you're walking towards that may feel like this, it's the opposite. Isn't that interesting? Seven of Swords, you don't see this. You're carrying all of this, assuming this is the right direction, assuming this is the person, assuming this is the job, assuming something, and you're carrying a lot of weight with it. It wasn't easy, and you're being pretty quiet about it. But I also feel like something outside of your forces. Ooh, look at this, hidden Page of Coins. It's almost like you trip and fall and go, what is this? And it's a new opportunity. It's something brand spanking new. Okay. It's whatever you're going towards is a mirage. It's not really something that is attainable. And you think it is, but I feel like you're going to trip over something and see a new offer in your hands. And this is something that's tangible. This is something here that you can grow with. This is something here you can collaborate with. This could be meeting a new person. This could be bumping into somebody who's a prospect of some sort. But it's going towards something that you thought was the way to go. And during that direction is when you actually trip and meet something else. Something counteracts that. Okay. It's like a weird connection for you on there. All right. That's what I have for Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Aries in the next 7 days. Working from home today. That's nice, Lily. Do you like working from home? Sometimes I love it. Other days I can't stand it. But it's a very disciplined thing to do. You got to be very disciplined to work from home, which I am. Aries. Yeah. It is nice, and it is nice and quiet. I love it too. And other days it's just like, oh my gosh, I got to get out. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries in the next 7 days. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure you guys are checking your chart. Cross-watching is okay, but it might be vice versa, and there's always a bonus at the end. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, a trip. All right, so this is... I feel like, Aries, you asked for something and you're receiving it, but it's kind of like a slap, okay? It's gonna halt. It's like ask and you shall receive, but you got to be careful with how you word things, especially when it's with the genies here, okay? With the jinn, they have a tendency here of leading you something that doesn't really make you happy. But notice the words here. It says empty promises here. Promise. I really feel like you are dealing, Aries, with a person here who offers you empty promises, who says, yeah, sure, I'll do that for you. Or, yeah, absolutely, I'm on your team and on your side. Let's do this together. And what you're facing with here is that this person has never really been there for you. And you're starting to see the light of that. You're recovering from it, but it's also like, man, it's all fake. It's all empty promises. You're dealing with someone here who's super selfish. And I feel like the true serum comes up. My 9 of Cups is, to me, like a drinker card. Something here, and we have the holidays coming up, but there's something here about the true serum coming up. A few drinks, okay? Could be a sloshy night. But whatever it is, this individual here is freely exposing themselves here with how they never actually fulfill their promises. And I think you just are kind of like, wow. Yeah. Wow. King of Coins here was reversed. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this individual here you're realizing is so fake, superficial, cares more about their looks, desires, what they have, what makes them feel good. And that's kind of hard if you are connected to this person, work with this individual. Some of you are like, I'm kind of ashamed to work here. Others of you, it's like, I'm married to this person. You know, it's that kind of energy. Jeez Louise. Lessons unlearned. You're stuck in a cycle with a person where you're not learning the lesson, or you're hoping that over time they will finally get the lesson or finally understand how to treat you, to value you, or to work together. You're hoping. But in 7 days, you're also going to say and put a time frame on this. I also see this Aries here who's like, it's time to take charge, and it's time to actually reevaluate the direction, and if we're either in this together or if we need to go separate ways. So some of you are making a big decision here of, I don't know, taking a new position, moving somewhere in a different location. Others of you, it's splitting up. But I just think you're looking now at two perspectives here that someone isn't going to change. You can't force a person to change. I think this Aries here is just realizing this person's not going to change. So I got to look at other options here for myself too. Is this promise something that is just kind of stuck in the middle? I feel like you're stuck in the middle with an individual. Some of you, because it's family, legacy, ties. You know, could be also a job you thought you would retire at and you're realizing it's not worth it. You know, could be that too. What's the advice do we have for this Aries? Look at this. We have the Queen of Wands. That's you. That's your energy. Male or female, this is someone here who really knows their worth, is very confident, very witty with their ideas, but also has this ability to see what a true connection is. I feel like for some of you, you're in a toxic relationship. So you are being asked here to really reevaluate how much effort you put into this and is it worth it for what you want? Because it's still showing me two streams here where you're crossed in the middle. That's being in it together. But now it's looking at it and going, should I look at other things? And I see this area here of doing something for love and saying, listen, I understand it, but also this promise is, I have not seen change. Nothing has changed in this matter. So I have an Aries here who's realizing that. So as much as there's togetherness here and compassion, I also see a split coming up here. So I feel like a deep conversation is happening about directions. I mean, maybe it's just a one-on-one with somebody here to console, to say, hey, I feel like we're not on the same page. I feel like you offer me, empty promises here, and not just giving examples here, but like, what can we do to bring this unit together? What can we do to come back together, to spend more time with one another, to be on the same path with one another? But right now you feel like somebody here is so surface, so selfish. And yeah, the moves they are making are selfish. So you're in the thick of it right now, Aries. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, Aries, as well. And we'll get on to it. The new transit is kicking your butt, huh? You talking about Pluto being and getting out of the cardinal signs and moving into the fixed signs? I don't feel like it really matters a difference for me, being that I have a Taurus moon and I'm a Libra. I feel like I just went right, like Pluto's just with me the rest of my life. Like, that's just how it is. It's like, bring it. I was okay with Pluto. I like chaos. Bring it. All right, ready? Taurus. Now, Taurus doesn't really like chaos. I was being sarcastic. Just like. All right, Taurus, Knight of Coins, slow and steady. What are you doing here? Ooh, 9 of Coins. Whoa, 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 whoa. I like this if it's for money for Taurus. Some of you what is going on? For those of you who have been diligently, this is for my entrepreneurs. If you have been diligently working on your business and it's been slowly building up, oh, there's something big coming your way. There's something big coming your way. You're getting a huge opportunity here of expansion. Okay. But others of you, there's something about leadership. I feel like you do a lot of stuff on your own. If you're not an entrepreneur, you're about to do something here where you feel like the boss, you feel like a manager, you feel like the leader, but it's something where you are going to get some kind of reward for all of the hard work and effort that you've been putting in. Okay. This is long term. Long term. I'm not really seeing love yet, but we'll see. If I see a love reading, I'll let you know. But right now, this is money driven. Ooh, the Emperor reverse, Aries energy. Who's this? The Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, you ready for this? You ready for this? Who is this individual? Who did Taurus dirty? This individual was ruthless. This individual was out for the kill. And some of you, this was a nasty ex. All right. But what it allowed you was this ability here to say, I'm working on myself. I'm working on what makes me successful. And I'm building my empire now. Well, an individual who was reluctant to change for you. Look at this. Seeing justice come out here twice, Libra energy. Okay. This individual is facing some karma. This individual is also about to see how karma plays out. Okay, the scales are about to balance for this Taurus in a big way. And this individual is coming up in your field here in the next 7 days. I don't know how or what, but I feel like there's a presence about this person, whether it's an unexpected visit, whether it's an unexpected message from this person, but their way of revisiting things is to try to knock you down. It's something here about a promise. And you know that the only reason this person is coming back is because of this. Because of this. Look at this. You're gold in comparison to what this person can do to you. What advice does Spirit have for you? Temperance. Enjoy the tea. Enjoy the tea because this tea is about to be spilled. Okay. You've been patient. Not everybody gets this, by the way. Now, I'm not a person that says you shouldn't seek revenge. It's horrible. It's a terrible, unspiritual thing to do. I think if revenge comes, it's kind of like the cherry on the top, but not everybody. Don't expect it. Not everybody gets that. It's like a 1% chance. So there's something here where your patience, your diligence is allowing you to see a person in their true color, true form. Hasn't changed worth shit. They haven't. And enjoy the new company here of your celebrations. Because you have a circle around you, Taurus, that loves you, that cares for you, that celebrates your wins. Some of you, it's just the children. Okay. It doesn't have to be a huge crowd. But I see some massive success here. There's a goal that's being achieved. Some of you are getting some kind of promotion or unexpected check, but it's because of the hard work and efforts you've been putting in place. Okay. It's kind of separate from this. This is just a cherry on top of an individual with their jaw on the ground going, oh my God, I let that go. Or, oh my God, I treated that person like that. And they were the ones who were actually, there to support me the entire time. Some of you, this is a boss leaving and you taking the role. It's like they have to bow out and you get the role. You're a better boss than this person. You're getting the credit for it. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up. Oh boy, I already came back, huh, Lily? But you're doing it. You're doing it. And what a message Spirit just gave you. Obviously, it's to showcase that you're on the right path. That individual, dang, it is a hard lesson. Gemini. What is going on for Gemini in the next 7 days? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Watch your health, Gemini. Watch your health. I know you like to do everything on your own, but this is something here where you are being asked here to let your guard down, let people in, because this environment, nobody's happy in. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of unhappy people surrounding you because you're not being open to receive some help. I almost feel like you're holding on to something so tightly and wanting something so badly at all costs to, I don't know, are you micromanaging? Some of you are just feeling like you're letting yourself down by not doing this all on your own, and you're at a point here where compromise is needed. Compromise is needed. You can't be in both places right now. You just can't. There's something here where you have a tough decision to make, but you can't be in these two locations. So you have to pick one direction. Some of you, it's just to take care of your health right now, and you have to let others take on some other responsibilities. Some of you, this is going to be really hard, especially if this is love, and you have known that this person here has been really unhappy, and you've done everything at all costs to save this relationship, fix it, do everything. I just heard let them go. You're getting yourself sick with this. Let them go, let them fall. Okay, this is their lessons. This is your lessons too. Some of you are so afraid to start over again, or afraid that like whatever part you have gotten to, that you're not sure you can get back. Especially if you're sick, or especially if this is a relationship here where you're afraid of separation. You're afraid that you'll never have that again. No, but it's toxic. I can't sugarcoat this shit. This does not feel good. This obsession for this does not feel good. There's a need here to nurture yourself. Make a promise to you. Somebody here may have broken a promise to you, broken vows to you. But there's something here where if you are trying to hold on to a relationship that you know that does not serve you, there's addictions here or things outside of what you can do to help this person. They have their own battles, their own journey. Let them go. They have to have their own falls. What advice does Spirit have for you? I'm so strongly seeing the Eight of Cups. But others of you, it's to let go of all of this urge of responsibilities and stuff like that. Ten of Coins. Your security is absolutely in factor. But what surrounds you right now? What home, what environment nurtures you, cares for you? Look for that, Spirit is saying. This is making you drained, unhappy. Some of you are so closed off, and this is about having the right support. The right support here, Judgment. Everything happens for a reason, but there's something here you're ready to surpass. But a lot of you are facing some kind of decision to let someone go. Could be a divorce, could be letting go of a job, that's just not bringing you happiness. Others of you, if it is something here where it's a dream you're holding on so tightly, trying to do it your way, now it's about expanding and letting go of control and allowing people that you trust within there with a true partnership. Okay. But this is the next chapter you're facing in this. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. We have Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and of course the bonus. Reminder that if you just popped on, you can always just go back to the banners that I have posted here. On YouTube, you can rewind right away. But I will have all the timestamps noted after the live, of course, including the decks that I'm using. I didn't post those yet either. Usually I post them in the description box. I will do it after the live. I didn't pick my cards till like last minute. Hi, Emma. Welcome. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you the next 7 days. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. There's a particular door that right now, I almost feel like Oliver. Please, sir, can I have some more? You're scratching your head, and you've been very calculated about this move. But there is a door that is in front of you that's bright fucking red. And some of you are seeing this as a red flag. And you should, as you should, because there's a door that's closed in front of you. And for some of you are going, why is that closed in front of me? But what does a closed door do sometimes for us? Okay. Leaves us in a pause here. But it starts to make you realize that, does this mean that this door will never open for me? And some of you are afraid that you will receive nothing if you move forward or move on without like waiting. But I don't see you waiting anymore. I just see you looking at that door going, I wonder if it will ever open. I wonder if it will ever come. But I also know the more I wait here and stare at this and reevaluate this, that I'm pretty thirsty. Like I can't live off of caffeine. Okay. I feel like you're trying to stay awake to see if anything, that door is going to open up. It's kind of like, I almost see it, like, you know how you ever have a kid who's afraid to miss out, so they're afraid to go to sleep? Like it feels like that. I feel like a Cancer here is afraid to like even shut their eyes because they're like, well, I don't want to miss the party. I don't want to miss the fun. Okay. There's something here about being let in. but you're getting tired. You're probably feeling a little bit strung out, and you're like, this is not working for me. But look what's coming. 6 of coins. Some kind of gift is coming your way. You're getting some kind of generosity. I feel like an offer from a friend. If it's not a friend, it's, I don't know. I feel like it could even be a stranger. This could even be an earth angel. But whatever's coming here, it's because I feel the starvation of like, I don't know where to go. And out of nowhere, someone is handing you an opportunity of some sort. Well, here you go. Not coming in the package that you expected or you wanted to receive. It is not. Unexpected setbacks. It is not. You're meant to receive something else right now. A helping hand of some sort. A gesture of kindness. Look how this just landed. I love when the cards do that. Okay. You have the 9 of coins here. It's not reversed. It's not upright either. Okay. There's something here about your independence. There's something here about your security here. There's something here that is set back about feeling secure on doing something on your own or feeling independent and confident. You're working on that right now. But there's somebody here who's going to be offering you a gift. I'm pulling one more card because that one blew out in like a really crazy way, which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty cool. 10 of Swords. Look at this. Over. The setback is over. Okay. There's a final decision being made. Something here that you absolutely wanted. It is going to be taken away, but it's a good thing. Because it's not, if there's something superficial about this, or there's something here that didn't feel fully what you truly desired. And whatever this gift that you're receiving the next 7 days, whether it's word of advice, whether it's just chilling out on a bench, listening to somebody here, there's going to be someone here who's super nice to you. Okay. And offer you something here where you're going to find so simple and so peaceful. And you're going to go, I didn't really want that anyway. Like this feels nice, but the unexpected setback of going, I think I betrayed myself. This feels so much nicer. Gosh, what is that opportunity about? I mean, this is a very loving offer. No paybacks for this. This isn't something you pay back. Queen of Coins. Could be getting this from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. This is an individual here who's very loving, invests very wisely, and very nurturing. So they know how to take care of themselves, but they take care of others as well. So this could be that individual here that's going to be offering you a pretty nice gift. Beautiful gesture here for you, Cancer. Look at this. Look at this. Someone else got these 2 cards together, and I shuffled the heck out of these. I don't remember who it was, which sign. Star, do you remember? Anybody here was longer? Someone else got the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Cups. It might have been Sagittarius. But I think it's interesting that these 2 cards came at the advice again, especially for Cancer. Because there's something here about what you truly are watering and leaving as a legacy has more to do with the feeling you're trying to obtain. I think it was Sagittarius too. Check Saggy, guys. But this is actually going to allow you to be well more versed and happier. And although it might not be as bright and shiny of what you wanted, it's actually going to make you really, really happy. It's not going to all happen in freaking 7 days, but I see the progress here of something being nurtured. So whatever this gift is going to allow you to do, it's going to allow you to pour in some emotion and love and gratitude. And I love that it's water into a plant, because that feeds a plant that's grounded like the Queen of Coins. So I see so much appreciation that this Cancer is giving for this person. Just gratitude, love. It's going to vibrate. It's almost paying it forward. in a really big way. I think you're going to have the ability here to pay it forward with what this person did. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo is up. I don't really remember all of the channel messages, but I remember that the sign got them. I think it was Saggy. Thanks, Lily. I was like, I'm going to go back and listen. Okay, Corabelle. You go back and listen. A lot of people jump in and listen to their sign, and then they come back in later, which is pretty cool. And if you missed your sign, I started off with Sagittarius. Scorpio is last. And we're just going down the list. We are going down the list. All right. Leo, my lions, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is going on for you in the next 7 days? Heartbreaker. Don't go breaking my heart, I just heard. Don't go breaking my heart. Oh. What did you get involved in? I got a Leo here who's uncertain about a connection. And now this connection doesn't have to be romantic, but they're afraid to sign something or make something official. Some of you, it's afraid to like continue at a job. Hi, R, welcome. We just got on Leo. But I feel like this sword here, they're really showing me the 3 of swords. There's something here where you have some fear of a broken heart, but also breaking another's heart, because it's like you're afraid to take this leap. You're afraid it's going to go to shit. Okay. Something like that. But there's fears here about going the distance. Like, am I a fool for taking this long-term contract? Or am I a fool for waiting around for more commitment for some of you? But you're not really sure you would want to take it right now anyways. You're very indecisive about it. Oh my gosh, you are. You got death here reversed. You're resisting some kind of ending, and the ending is fear, Leo. This is afraid of change, because change means uncertainty. Change means you got to do some things over again, and there might be feelings you might not want to feel again. But it's all temporary, right? There's all temporary energy here. You're trying to be very practical about, but man, it's starting to weigh heavy on you, isn't it? Isn't it? Further you go, the further you go, you're like, is this leading me anywhere? Am I making the wrong decision by not making a decision? Yeah, you're doing something. Now, there's a need here to actually be amongst individuals, and not to get different perspectives here to change your mind. I think it is to allow you to feel a little bit differently, because you're so super focused on this. When I see this and it says self-isolation, I kind of feel this energy here of you putting yourself almost in the hangman position here in the next 7 days. Some of you are worried sick, or you may be playing sick just to escape having to make a decision, because it's like, Look at that 7 of Cups. You need to get out. You need to get out. Now, does that mean you need to get out of a relationship if you're waiting around? No. I mean, you need to do something for you. All All right. Don't be sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. There's something you're meant to be investing on you as well. Others of you, if you're at a job here where you are hoping that it's going to change, but you don't really do anything, it's time to look at your fucking options. It's just simple as that. All right. But isolating yourself and just working on your resume by yourself is not really going to help you. There's something here where you need to network, get out. Some of you need to be amongst friends, but just to like change your energetic field a little bit, because I feel so drained, burnt out. You know? All right, let's see what's going on here. Your advice, 6 of Swords. Page of Swords. Instead of just evaluating and looking on other scenarios, it's time to look upon what you want to do to find some peace, because you're not leaving something to bed. You're consistently looking at it, you know, in that way. So there's something here where I feel the 6 of Swords, that Page of Swords is giving like that 7 of Swords energy here of staying hidden, not revealing yourself, all of that. So that's what I got. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo is up, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Hello, TYB. Well, TYB, not every story is going to be yours. These aren't personal. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and check the bonus. These can be very personalized readings, but they're not for everybody. And that's okay. It's absolutely okay. But I love when people say that, because I kind of laugh at it. Well, if it's not yours, it's not yours. If you're looking for something like that, book a personal reading. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you ready? Oh, look at this. Moon, moon, moon. The moon is here 3 times. 3 times. All right, so Virgo, you too are facing some fears. But I feel whatever this fear is has to do with it's not good enough, or I'm not ready for this, or I'm not sure. But I feel like an overload of fears coming up. So there's something where there's 3 phases. 3 phases. I think of this. I think of the 2 of Swords a little bit. Unsure, but I also think of the 8 of Swords where there's self-sabotage. And I also think of Justice. Lady Justice, whoever has her blindfold when I think of the Rider-Waite deck. But I'm looking at the moon itself. There's a little slither of a moon here, a little over there too. But there's something here about the phase of this moon cycle that you're about to perceive something. And so I feel like there's a sense of false security of holding on, saying that you're okay and all right, but actually you're not, because you're overthinking something. Interesting. And it's interesting too that we have the King of Coins here twice too. because there's something here in that it's a wounded masculine energy. Doesn't mean you're a masculine. It just means wounded masculine. So somebody here is overdoing something to the point where they're not getting anywhere. Oh, look at this, the Ace of Coins. But now it's looking at it and going, I got to do it. I can't just prey on this anymore. This is about your abundance. This is about your security. This is about your wholeness. Four Wands reversed, alone in the crowd. Some of you are afraid that you're not going to have support when you make this decision. And it is lonely, especially when it's a spiritual journey. Sometimes it's just a lonely path. You're not always going to have the individuals around you that fully support you. You just aren't. That's why you vibe your tribe, right? You find new tribe. But there are individuals here that you are separating from, leaving from, but you're kind of the lone wolf right now. And you're feeling it, but you're doing it. You're saying, fuck it. I'm not letting this stop me anymore. If I have to do it on my own, I'll have to do it on my own. If I am running out of time, I'm not going to be a perfectionist about it anymore. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to remain authentic. I'm going to remain real. And I'm just going to keep taking one step at a time. And as I face all of these steps here, I might not look like a fucking hero, but I'm going to be proud of myself for doing it. You're independently doing something in the next 7 days that is just you. What advice does Spirit have for you? Look at this, High Priestess. It's time to follow and listen to your heart. You have so much intuition here that it's not necessarily meant to be shared with every step and move that you're making, but you have to allow yourself to be confident that those messages that you are hearing about moving forward or doing it, and when you're listening to that inner child that says, no, we can't, it's not ready yet, or we will fail, we'll do this, you're evaluating it, you're looking at it, but you don't necessarily have to share every step of it. In fact, I find it being independent is that you're making some big moves here. Some of you are doing it undercover. Some of you are going back to school. Some of you are starting a business. Some of you are cutting a relationship that's like, it's not anyone's business of why I cut it out, but it just is. I'm moving away from it. I'm listening to my heart. I'm listening to my gut. I'm listening to God. Yeah, 4 cups. Because I know what brings me misery. I know the misery of all of that fantasy, all of those dreams that, I hope I get isn't really allowing me to move forward if I haven't tried yet. Notice the blindfold again. It's very interesting 4 cups card. I just went over this card with a friend of mine. And I said, so interesting in this one because it's kind of feel like they're about to trip on a cord. And I feel like it's a relationship that's meant to be cut in this case. And I feel like you're cutting something out that just doesn't serve you anymore, going silent. But in the silence, it's going to bring you the ability here to move forward. And some of you already sense that this rope is meant to be like you realize your intuition as to like lift your legs higher. So there's something here that I feel like you're stepping over, like you really are, like you're stepping over something because you have a higher perception. You're just really trusting your gut. So you may be getting a lot of just synchronicities, downloads, dreams, and make sure you're journaling all of it and just trust that whatever's coming out from you because it is for your benefit. And if you feel the desire here to go a different direction or not tell somebody something, then do it. I feel like just listen to what your heart is saying because there's something here about keeping quiet about all of your moves. I feel like you're kind of like the sleeping lion at this point. All right, let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra is up, and then we have Scorpio. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Libra. Libra, you're already up here on that board with Justice. Oh, look at this. We have the Emperor. We have the Four of Cups reversed. The King of Coins here is twice. Which one are you? The one who is pulling the weight, or the one here who's determined to win at all cost? Now I feel like you're looking in two different directions. These individuals are looking two different directions. There's some competition between you and another individual, Libra. What's this competition about? Ooh. Death. An ending. Change. Six of Swords. King of Swords now. Holy moly. I feel like, Libra, you look, Lady Justice is here again. You have a person. You do not see eye to eye. There's some competition here. There's some comparisons with something, but there's something about an individual who wanted to win something at all costs or prove a point of all cost here is having a change of heart. Okay. Wanting to move forward here, wanting to move forward. They're a little bit fearful. They're looking at some things here because they think their direction is, I don't know, better, or, you know, maybe this individual here is fearful of compromise. But I see there's something that is coming to the table. But look at the arms, they're folded. I feel like Libra is about to listen to an individual here who has a change of heart. This individual here is bringing up something about the past. I feel like a shark here is this person here has the ability here to get very attacking when it's like they want to lead. I don't know. I feel like two individuals want to lead, or two individuals here who just, there's a lot of competition, comparing, but I feel like you just get frustrated with this individual. This person frustrates you, Libra. Something's coming to light. Someone is telling you they have a change of heart. That's it. They're seeing your point of view now. Whatever this is that you were trying to showcase to this person, they're seeing it. Okay. And they may have compared you, not necessarily towards them. They may compared you to somebody else from their past. Then that's why they chose not to do something and move forward with you. Right. But you have somebody here who wants to compromise. You have somebody compromise. Okay. It's the promise. I feel like there's something here about a heart-to-heart discussion, Libra. An individual here who wants to compromise with you. They've had a change of heart. They see your perspective. I think this person feels pretty regretful for comparing you to somebody from the past, or some of you making a poor choice. Look at this, 4 cups. We just described that card, okay? You don't necessarily see this coming either, and you are not meant to, because Spirit says the way you had moved forward was actually the correct way. You can't force a person. You can't lead them to water, especially if it's a dead horse. But there's something here where an individual here is realizing they made it a lot harder for themselves by just not getting in the fucking boat with you. So I feel like as you were leaving something here, God, 8 of cups here. There's so many fours when I think of 8. I just bring it down a little bit more. All these fours, 4, 4, 4. Spirit is asking you that if you want to have a fresh start with this individual, you have to leave all of that emotional baggage behind, including how this person has come across in here. They are trying to make a change. They have had a change of heart. You can listen. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to take it. Some of you won't, okay? But something's coming full circle for you, the world. I think some of you, this is actually going to bring you happiness, okay? This is a really great card to have. Something's coming full circle for you. I feel like you're getting an apology of some sort, or somebody here who's had a change of heart. But I also feel that you are getting there's something about being recognized, or the recognition that you kind of deserve to begin with. And you were really staying true of why you felt that way. Okay. Your hands are a little bit folded. So I feel a little bit guarded with how this person approaches you. But I also see you looking at the perceptions here. Some of you may shrug and say, let bygones be bygones. We start from scratch. Others of you, it's going to be like, thank you, but no thank you. You know, it's going to be up to you. There's so many I'm reading for. All right. Our next sign and our final sign for the evening is Scorpio. Now, for those of you who are new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. But also, if you're new and you don't know how this works, once we get to the last sign, the algorithm drops in a really, really big way. So this is where we push up the algorithm. So go ahead, smash the heart button, smash the like button, subscribe, and comment bonus. And put the energy and intention that that reading may be for you. So go ahead, comment bonus. Bonus, 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 bonus. Get that feed up for me. Help showcase the channel. Been on here for over an hour. And all of that helps support the channel in a big way. So I appreciate it. I do. We got love readings coming this weekend. Reminder that December readings are starting to post next week because I can't believe it. We're already at the end of November. How'd that happen? What? We got Thanksgiving next week too for the people in the United States. So December readings are going to start posting next week, which means that Harmonia Friends Club is going to have all the extendeds over there. So make sure that you are a member at Harmonia Friends Club and you can get that 1 month free trial. All right, Scorpio. What's going on for you in the next 7 days? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we're going to get to the bonus. I know lots of you are excited for the bonus. Here we go. Watch it. Watch your mind frame. Ooh. It's almost like I feel in the next 7 days you have a rough start. There's a reminder here about that your words really create your reality. Some of you just feel flat out punished right now, like a big spanking. You're like, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? Okay. This is manifesting punishment, unconventional thinking. There's something here about your thinking pattern when it comes to beliefs and structures where you are going, no, I can't believe that. That was the old version of me. That's how I used to be. Those are the laws here, that the reason why I left that. So you're reflecting on what you've left behind, Taurus energy, but also you are realizing you need the shift. You need to be more open to the universe of going, no, I got to be excited. This isn't punishment. I have to be patient. And there's something about drawing the line, drawing the line. You see how the sun's kind of like hitting right there in the corner of that glass. There's something here about the line, the horizon, seeing a new horizon. Oh, I see. Chaotic force. 2 aces now. Sorry, the Knight of Swords, not the ace. For some reason, I thought you had another ace. You didn't. You only had one. Maybe another ace is coming. We shall see. Oh, boy. Listen. No matter how tough this gets, Scorpio, don't rush and make any decisions, because somebody here in your vicinity could be dealing with an Aries. Because you've kind of, I mean, you have manifested this energy here of punishment, but this energy here is also fears. So I feel like you're going to be approached by somebody who's just a big bully. All right. This is an individual here who could be a micromanager. This person here could be very narcissistic. They could be very ruthless with their words. They could take really quick actions here to get you to react a specific way. But you need to look at this differently here, okay? And have love for yourself, but also know not to react. There's something here where you're going to have to take a pause. All right. This person here is going to make you feel like it's going to get worse, but there's something here you're meant to see. And I feel like it's within, okay? Don't be in denial of this. Look at this. You got the Knight of Swords twice. Whatever this news is, this is the best news. I know it sounds weird to say that, but this is like by the book, the best news, because now you know how powerful you are. There's something here that's this knowledge, this reaction of this individual is going to give you that aha moment and going, you know, I could take this as a punishment, or I can take this as news that I've broken a cycle. I don't believe in that. I don't have to be exposed to that. You were facing some kind of denial before where you were just looking at it and going, you're like, you know what? No, I am denying something because I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up on a dream. I'm not giving up on the promise. Some of you are not giving up on love, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's with that individual, whoever's being very harsh to you. As harsh as this news is, the best news is that you always knew how this person was. You always knew what the situation would bring. But you also know that sometimes when you receive losses, that there's always wins behind them. So you just kind of know how the universe works. You just know how the law of vibration works, the law of assumption works. So you're really working with a lot with Hermetic philosophy for a Scorpio here who's residing with this. Okay. I think you're just working with the laws of the universe here, but there's something here about unconditional love always wins. Unconditional love is what circles around you. And your nose is going to be in the book after this. Okay. It's like textbook. Like that, you'll know the next move. You'll know that it's just a fear, and you're gonna succeed it. Success is right behind that message. That's what I got. Success is behind that message. All right, we have our bonus collective. That's it. One more. Then we are done for the evening. Okay, lots of you have been waiting for this bonus. We'll get there. Two more shuffles. All right. Here we go. What is going on collectively? This is our bonus reading for the next 7 days. I'll call out signs as I see them. Oh boy. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. Hello, Maria. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Early Thanksgiving. We have the Empress and the Emperor here, but the Empress here is reversed. These two are in it for the long haul. But the Empress turned her back. The Empress is working on her masculine energy, practical things. I feel the smother creation here is being very protective over her heart and what could have actually transpired with these two. But I also feel this energy collective that this Emperor, where is my Empress? I just hear, where is she? Oh, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Perfect partnership here. Eight of Cups, though. We're going to do another row. We have to. We have to. Because there's something here about tasting something, trying something, or doing something on their own, working on themselves. I feel like there is an Empress here who did not know her worth. And I'm saying the Empress because this is what it is. You can take however if you feel you're feminine or masculine. Okay. But the Empress energy here, Taurus, Libra energy, is really working on their worth and healthy connections and trying to leave something behind them. But you have an Emperor here who's going, where's my Empress? Oh, shit. Why aren't they chasing me? Why aren't they checking on me? Ooh, I put all of this fort up, proved my point, and now I'm like, I feel like this Emperor was running, but also I feel like now they're holding her like, what the hell? How far did I go? Why am I so guarded? Three more. Look at this. You see that? I love when these cards do that. Do you see how it just flew in here? I mean, I have to take it the way it is. Three of Wands. Yeah, you ain't running after this. You ain't running after them. You are not running after them. Now, it's been some time. You're being very patient. You're doing your own thing. Working on yourself, taking care of yourself. Some of you have even started a fitness regimen for yourself, eating better, hanging out with people that light you up. You're trying to leave this behind you. You're like, this wasn't working for me. Oh, you still have memories though. But the memories are kind of like, yeah, I spent a lot of time on this person. Okay. And this person's going, well, they spent so much time chasing me, and now I'm looking back and going, where's my Empress? Ooh. 7 of Cups, grounded reality. Here's the thing. I'm going to give 2 sets of advice because this is how it's broken up. I'm going to give the masculine advice. I'm going to give the feminine advice. That's how we're going to break it up tonight. This is a grounded reality for this individual. Okay, they have clarity here that maybe they had the guard up too much, they block something too much, but also they're seeing this energy of the feminine just working on themselves, not having anxiety. What advice do we have for this feminine? 2 cards. Look at this. You got the 6 of Cups twice. This is a very loving connection. Okay, there's a lot of love here. You could have multitudes of lives with this individual. Some of you may even have children with this person here. You thought about it. But you have done some deep reflection on how much you put into this or poured into this and had so much anxiety of it like not being right or afraid to. And it's like, I need to work on me. So I feel like the divine feminine right now is just really in deep reflection of how they over smothered something here, working on connections that really are meant for them. They have a lot of nostalgia with this person. You may be talking to this person, but it's very lightly in comparison to what you used to put into. All right. But I feel this energy here of you trusting the desire here of dive into your emotions. And as you just start feeling into stuff, things will pan out the way it needs to be. And so you're focused right now on taking care of you. See what this divine masculine energy is. What advice? Oh, I told you. They don't want to run. They think of you as much as you think of them. But this individual has made you a choice or made you an option consecutively and put you in the center, but has never selected you truly. So you have an individual here who's seeing the clarity of this connection, is seeing you as an option now because of the connection that you two had. And yeah, they may have been nasty about it. They may have ran from it. They're not all toxic though. They're just not. All right. 7, 8, 9 of Cups. This individual is seeing what they truly want in a relationship because of you. So this individual now has to look at these options to see what the next move is. Okay. So is there a reunion right now? I don't see it right now, but right now I see this individual stopping. I see this individual getting clarity. I see this individual going, you know what? This is my person. I was with this was here the whole fucking time. You know, and I see this feminine who is cherishing whatever it is and is like, I can't keep trying to prove myself. I just need to work on me and know that it's going to come in divine timing. And that's what I see what's happening in this connection. This is definitely a love reading. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight. I will be back here over the weekend for all sign love readings. And then we'll have our December reading. So make sure you guys are subscribed and I will see you next time. You guys have a great evening and I will see you soon. Take care.